Yo, what's good? What's up? What's poppin'? It's the tea, and we're spilling all types of tea, so you better watch out because it's gonna be hot. I'm Logan.
I'm Amber.
And I'm Takia.
So, y'all ready to get started today?
Yes.
All right. So first, we're gonna talk about the makeups and the breakups in Hollywood. So this one's kind of low, like we don't really care about them. But Justin Bieber and Sophia Richie broke up. Did y'all hear about that?
Yes.
Yeah, why?
I heard that he wasn't ready for a real relationship. Like, it was getting serious too fast. But I'm like, if it's getting serious too fast, why didn't you tell her from the get-go you wasn't ready for a relationship?
Yeah.
Why lead her on?
I could have sworn they just started dating.
They did. They really
I
did.
remember I was driving to go get some Chick-fil-A one day, and I heard on the radio, and they was like talking about Justin Bieber and how he shouldn't be dating no one's daughter because of this. And that was literally like, I want to say 3 weeks ago.
And honestly, I think they started dating over the summer. I want to say that.
I think they did.
I guess he posted a picture of those two of them together on, Instagram, and his little fans, they were like going in on her. They were like threatening her life, saying, "I'll kill you," just going in.
Yep.
And he posted. He was like, "If you were my real fans, you would stop threatening my girlfriend.
Mm-hmm.
This is my love." But now you're not ready for a serious relationship?
No, and then he deleted his Instagram because of that.
He did?
Yes. They kept going in on her, and he deleted his Instagram, and even Selena Gomez commented on his pictures. It was like, if you don't like this, then you can delete your Instagram, blah, 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 blah. And so he deleted his Instagram.
Wait, Selena
over this
Gomez
girl.
commented?
Yes, on
You
his
think
picture.
that they'll get back together?
I hope not.
I wanted them to.
Why?
You want them to?
I
But
do
not
too.
no more.
Why
Oh, okay.
not?
I just feel
I
like
think they were
they
cute
need
together.
I feel like they were teenage loves. Like, grow up. I don't know. They might get back together.
Y'all
I
just
hope
hating.
not. I don't like him that much.
You don't like them that much? I thought they were kind of cute. They were kind of cute.
I thought they were. So what about Brad and Angelina divorce?
Oh,
Yes.
Brad and
They
Angelina.
divorced. I don't know how.
That's
Yeah,
sad.
that is like, that makes you feel like, what is the world coming to? Like, what is love?
Yeah,
What is love
exactly.
coming to?
Like, all we got left is pretty much Beyonce and
Beyonce.
Jay-Z.
Alicia Keys.
That's true, that's
Okay,
true.
but that's kind of messy because she took him from another woman. So, what comes around goes around. So I'm just waiting on that to backfire.
I don't think it's going to backfire. And then you don't know the situation. Maybe they were having problems and they were separated. I don't know.
She was a side chick. And she got wiped up. So,
You went in. Okay, but Angelina filed for divorce and then is asking for full custody of all 6 of their children.
That's a lot.
all 6.
Yeah, 6. And she's saying, like, Brad will get visitation rights, whatever. You don't want visitation rights. You want custody. You want joint custody.
Yeah, what?
And then she's saying that Brad has a weed and alcohol problem, and it's, like, fueled by his anger.
But when they were dating like 10 years before they got married.
Yeah.
So like when you figure this out before this.
right?
You knew this before y'all got married. You knew what you were getting into before you had 6 kids too.
And this is like, it's not even like they are adopted. They adopted a lot of kids from
a bunch of them.
They adopted a lot. So it's kind of like, what are the kids going through right now?
Right.
You putting them through a lot.
But
And then plus being fueled with the media and the publicity and everything,
It's too much.
like it's like 10 times worse than a regular person divorce.
People are like camping outside their house. Like, I promise you, it's people lined up like paparazzi waiting to get pictures. I'm like, why?
Yeah, that's so crazy.
See, I would have security. Like, no people with cameras can come on the street.
But
I'm
that's
sorry.
kind of heartbreaking. That's like one of the celebrity couples that I really thought was going to
I
make
thought
it.
they were gonna be
like,
together for
They were people that I was just like, okay, Brad and Angelina, you got
Right.
Beyonce and Jay-Z.
But people do grow apart, so you have to remember that,
Yeah.
Not everyone meant to be together.
And I did
forever.
hear that he was like always gone, like doing different jobs. And then also another report came out today actually that he was caught abusing his children on a plane.
Oh yeah, I heard that too.
And like the plane staff had to
Like
report
called-
it to the
They
police.
called.
Oh, that's bad.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
like
really
he
bad.
was like,
It's really bad.
he was like cursed. I heard like he was like verbally like abusing them, and like you can't. I don't want to say you can't do that, but you gotta kind of discipline your kids in a sense. But since you're in the media, people automatically
They're
say
gonna blow it up.
like when I think Dwayne Wade was the parent who was beating his child with the belt, and people were saying he was physically abusing his child, but. Well, I grew up.
There's
My
like a thin
parents,
line.
my parents beat me with a belt, so you can't really say that's
Exactly.
like physical abuse. I came out pretty fine if If I say so myself.
So maybe her filing for, full custody might be the right thing if he is having alcohol problems.
Definitely.
And
Yeah.
I mean, if he is doing that to the kids, Angelina, get your kids.
Yeah.
Get your kids, girl.
And Brad, get your life together. But honestly, as a wife, she should have stood by his side and sent him to rehab because, to death do us part. Divorce should never be the answer.
But
never.
if he's doing that to the kids, like, there's got to be a moment where
Put
you're
him
like,
in
okay.
rehab.
But I want to have them
Put him
try
in
to work
rehab.
it out because they
Exactly.
weren't always like a public couple. So maybe
Right.
they try to work it out and things wasn't like going as how it wasn't
I
going
think
as
people
smooth.
give up on relationships way too easily, and people take the term marriage lightly.
But it's hard for us to know, like, what was going on behind
Right.
closed
You're
doors
right.
for so long before this. Like, this could have been leading up for years.
Years.
Yeah.
So,
and this was like the final straw.
Right.
You're right.
so we never know. And then remember all that drama that happened when they first got together?
Oh,
Because
yeah,
there was like
with
rumors that
Jennifer Aniston.
that he was cheating.
You think
with
he was
her.
cheating?
I think so.
I think
that
he
was
was.
because it seemed like they got together right when that movie.
Like, right
what was
after.
the movie called?
Mr. and Mrs. Smith. Yep.
I had like
They probably
that
were
movie.
cheating. You never know.
Yeah.
Jennifer Aniston don't care no more. She got her baby. She got
Exactly.
her husband.
She's
She's
done.
fine. She
Brad.
is fine. See what you
Poor
did there.
Brad. You're losing.
He taking the L.
A major L.
He taking the
Well,
L.
we have other couples that have gotten together.
Who's that?
Supposedly French Montana and Iggy Azalea.
Oh.
Stop. It's not
No.
that bad.
I don't like it.
I want her to move on. I want her to do great.
I'm all
I need
for
French
love.
Montana to find
All
somebody
for it.
else.
Why?
I don't like Iggy Azalea.
What is
Why?
so wrong
I
with
just don't
Iggy?
like her. I don't like her.
What has she done?
What is, yeah, what
She didn't say nothing about nobody.
I mean, she can't rap. We can put it there. She can't
mean,
rap.
okay.
She got catchy songs. but
Her
she
songs
can't
are
rap.
catchy. She's not a very good rapper though.
Yeah.
I just don't really like her as a person.
French Montana like her. He got her a ring.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, if French Montana likes you, then-
Couple rings, but I mean, they're just diamond bands. I mean, it's not a promise ring, not an engagement ring.
But
I
you
was
saw how
somebody
many was
give
on
me
her
a
hand?
diamond band.
Exactly.
I
There
don't
were
have it.
like 7
it's
or 8
still,
on her hand.
Okay, but it's still, to
I
me,
don't-
it's not a promise ring.
I don't have a diamonds or a ring.
I feel like
so-
if anyone drops that much money, it's a promise.
No,
For
I think
something.
it's like, here, I love you, or here, I done pissed you off, so I'm making you happy again, you know?
But
Maybe one of those
do you
things.
think she's jumping into this relationship kind of fast?
Well, we don't know. We don't know when they started dating, how long they've been dating, any of that. So we just gotta, people, they date for like a very secretive time, and then
Yeah.
they decide to go public.
Yeah, they
So
go
we
public.
That is
don't, we
very
don't know
true.
yet.
So
You're right. You're right.
how about Khloe Kardashian and Tristan Thompson? I don't know. Khloe done had a lot of boyfriends.
Yeah, I'm trying to
Yeah.
figure out how I feel about them at this point.
She feels like, to me, she reminds me of Taylor. All these
Taylor
boys.
Taylor
Swift?
Swift, yeah.
Except for she, never mind. I'm not gonna do you, Khloe. 'Cause I actually like you sometimes. I'm not gonna do Khloe like that.
I like Khloe Kardashian. I want her to be with somebody.
But
And be married.
I wanted her
forever.
to
I
stay
want her to
with
get some
Lamar
kids,
too.
whatever.
I was hoping that they worked their marriage out.
Yeah,
To be
they
honest,
would
I
come
really
back.
love them together.
I don't think that was gonna happen though.
But I don't know. Why do you have so many boyfriends, Khloe? I don't want to. I don't want to
Maybe
say
she's
like.
just having fun. She's
Yeah,
just out here, like, meeting
yeah.
people.
She might feel that she's still young. She got
She is, yeah. She's like 30. 30 is young.
Not that much. I mean, I
She's
would
not
hope
that
to
young,
be married.
but I would hope to be married by then too.
But maybe she's just doing her own thing. She's just feeling around, seeing what she likes. She saw that her and Lamar didn't do very well together, so she's trying to find somebody else.
And you can't say she didn't. She still cared for Lamar. Cause
Yeah.
y'all watched Keeping Up with the Kardashians? She has taken care of him, like
That's
when he went to rehab and all that other stuff.
Maybe down the line they'll probably like once they mature and they've gotten wiser and older, they'll rekindle that because
Maybe.
or they can just be simply just friends. You never know.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And it's not like they have like any kids or anything together.
but that
so,
is true. That is very
So I
much
mean,
true.
being friends is probably a
The
little bit
best
easier,
bet, yeah. Speaking of Kardashians, we found out what Black China is gonna have.
Yes.
She's having a little girl.
Yep, a little girl, Black
She is
China Rob.
So ratchet.
You did say she was gonna have a girl.
Yeah,
I was
knew
hoping for a
it.
boy.
I
but-
knew she was gonna have a girl, but she is so ratchet.
Why? Why you
I
think
really
that?
think this whole thing is just fake. I'm sorry. I'm
You seen
gonna
the
just put that
show?
up there.
Have you seen
Everything's
the show?
fake. You just got married. You now having a baby. Now you have on reality TV show.
They're not married.
Yeah, they're not married yet.
But you're engaged. So
Yeah, they-
I'm
Yeah,
just saying,
even they said that on their show. They was like they rushed into it like
every
really fast.
single thing.
They
and
acknowledged that because they was like as soon as they kind of got together, they were trying for a baby basically.
Yeah.
She's like, on the show, she was like questioning, like, what do you see yourself in the future and stuff like that. And she feels bad that he feels like he says the things about himself. Y'all watch the show?
Yeah.
He says the things about himself, like he don't like to go out in
Yeah,
public.
he's really insecure.
And I'm like, Rob.
Well,
nah.
being
And
with
Black
her-
China like helped him out with that. So I like
Yeah,
it.
he did lose a lot of weight. To be
Yeah.
honest, he's gaining back, but he lost
I
it.
think it's real. It's all for money.
It's all for money
I don't know.
thing.
Kris Jenner is pretty smart. Maybe she like orchestrated this whole thing.
I really feel like it because the time that we found out all of this was a lot of drama happening in the Kardashians, and I
They
feel
like
like
took our eyes off of something and then.
and Black
That's
China
true.
wants to stay relevant because she's not. I mean,
Oh.
she's
Well, I mean,
not.
she's doing a pretty good job of
but
staying
now
relevant
she's
right now.
relevant.
But I
after
can't really
this-
knock her hustle because she came from the strip
Well,
club.
Yeah,
What hustle?
She does have like her own store and stuff like that. She does.
she's making her way up.
Yeah, and
Okay.
then like you said, she got Rob and his little chain. She's doing a little stuff, and like on her show as well. I'm gonna refer back to that. She was saying how she doesn't like the show is for people to know her because
Yeah.
all people know is she's Tiger's ex
Yeah,
girlfriend.
they just know like what
got
the
a
media
son,
says about her.
and she was like people questioning her like did she went to college and stuff like that, and she said she started stripping when she went to college to pay for college.
Yeah.
So you can't really knock her for doing that because some people just don't have money like that.
Yeah,
Even though you could
exactly.
do different things, but that's fast money.
Yep.
So
Right. I'm not knocking her. I'm just saying I do feel like the whole thing is staged.
yeah, I can't wait to
Most
see the
people would
baby.
do a lot for money, and most people would do a lot to be relevant. Just be honest.
Yeah.
That's true. They baby
But-
gonna be cute though.
The baby's gonna be cute.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I think
it will
so.
be too.
Of course.
They might have
I
a
do
big
too.
forehead. She does have a big forehead.
Okay, but speaking about the Kardashians again, there are rumors that Kris Jenner and her little boy toy Corey Gamble are engaged.
Oh
They were
my
spotted
God.
with matching rings on that finger.
On
So
that
what do y'all
finger.
think?
Oh Lord.
Kris Jenner is old,
Yeah,
She
she,
is
just
old, but
needs to be a grandparent.
she's steady trying to just get in.
and he is super young.
She
Look,
just need to be a grandparent. That's it. Relax.
like have something like just have fun, Chris. Just calm it down. Just calm it down.
Or like I don't know. She just got to figure it out. Maybe
I know
I
Bruce
don't-
broke her heart.
Caitlyn.
Oh my God, hush him
Caitlyn.
out.
Caitlyn.
I know Caitlyn broke her heart, but Chris, it's not that
That's
serious.
devastating. Like I don't give you the world. I don't give you kids. I don't change my body for you, and you
She
just tell
changed
me
her
you wanna
body?
be like me, having a kid that changes your body.
Oh, I thought you mean like
Does
she
a
had
body,
plastic
yeah.
surgery.
Yeah,
I'm
no,
like,
it does a
wow,
lot
she had
for
plastic
you.
surgery.
I mean, probably.
She probably did.
Yeah, their face. I think
Yeah.
on her face especially.
A lot
and now
of
you want to
fa-
be like me? No.
All their faces
Couldn't do
change
it.
over the years. If you look at
Yeah.
old pictures of Kim, Chloe.
Kylie looks nothing like how she did when she was young. I'm sorry.
No, I was about to pick at Kylie looks by doing something, but I'm not. I was about to do that.
But then you gotta think like you're in the media. People are like constantly like talking
Yeah,
about how
judging.
you look.
It make you insecure.
Exactly, it's gonna make you think about like, ooh, maybe I should do this, maybe I should do that.
You're right.
And then everyone in that industry is doing it already.
Yeah, that
So
is
why
very-
not do it?
Exactly, it's like
That
a
makes
little,
sense.
I don't
like
know.
a bandwagon.
I
Kylie-
understand.
And Kylie looks so old.
She
and
does
she's
look
like,
really
what?
old.
She's 19 now.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
think she's 1 year
19.
older than us.
Yeah,
19.
that's sad.
And she has like 2 houses already.
But
Ooh, do you,
We
girl?
don't.
Do
We
you?
need
But
to-
she's like steady getting money from that Kylie Cosmetics thing. They sell out like in minutes.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Do y'all wear? I don't wear makeup. Do you wear?
no,
it?
I do not. I have not tried Kylie's.
I heard it's
Well,
like.
I bought
I've tried
like a little
ColourPop.
lip gloss for my sister, and she said that she likes it.
I tried ColourPop by Carucci.
But that's good. But I think it's good how they kind of brand themselves off of Kim. Like Kim put the Kardashians on. Like everybody knew they father, from
Right,
the OJ
from the
Simpson
OJ,
kid.
yep.
But when that little sex tape came out with Kim and Ray J, the
She, like, put 'em
Kardashians
on the
just
map.
like, yeah.
And they got their TV show, and then just
it's been on for
steady
seasons.
front.
Keep
It's
going,
like
up
12
and up
seasons.
and up.
Yeah,
That
it's
show has
crazy.
been on.
Everyone wants to know what are the Kardashians doing? What makes them, pop? Everyone wants to know, so they're tuned in.
I stopped watching
Exactly.
Keeping Up with the Kardashians. They just got extra for me.
I just
Like
don't watch TV that much.
they just
about
start doing stuff. Like I don't like how they curse it in my home. I would.
Well, maybe that's just for the TV show.
I was gonna say, I really think that's for your TV show. I think they have
Yeah.
a certain
they be
respect for her.
they be saying.
I mean, well, they
stuff that's
definitely
just
do
like-
because like she's their manager,
Right.
So they definitely gotta have
Yeah.
some kind of respect for her.
I wonder if they even have like a, a love relationship with each other, or is it always about
All
business?
business. Yeah,
Like,
I don't know.
Oh yeah.
Or every time they're together, like say for holidays, they talk about like business
Yeah.
stuff.
I'm pretty sure they probably mentioned it. We don't catch it on camera, but they probably mentioned like Rob. He didn't. I think that's one of the reasons why he got the show too, because he was just saying how that Chris only paid attention to Kim.
Yeah.
I remember that. That's like the last season
Because
I
Kim
actually
gets her
watched.
the most money.
Yeah, to be honest. Have y'all seen Kim's fashion lately?
Yeah, she's been
Wearing
popping.
all the sheer stuff.
Yeah, but she's
Yeah.
been popping. I like it.
You like it?
To me, she's definitely like a fashion icon. Like I look at
I mean,
her
yeah,
and I'm
she's
just
getting up
like,
there.
girl, yes, another day, another slay. Hey, I ain't
I
mad.
don't know. I
But
feel
it's
like she does
sometimes-
too much sometimes.
Yeah, and especially when she's with her kids and her nipples popping out. I'm like, whoa.
You never know when she gotta breastfeed. Just gotta have them ready.
I don't like.
I don't know about that. I don't know about that.
I don't know. Do y'all think she dressed North like too? It's
Yeah,
like,
they all have stylists, and I think Kanye is over their stylist, or it's one of his like designer line, and they
Yeah.
dress them. No celebrity dresses herself, so that's just point blank
like,
period.
I don't want to say they dress North as a adult, but the stuff she wears is not like kidly. Like most kids you see now,
Yeah.
they have like little flower
She's
shirts and
very
stuff like.
mature, like
Yeah.
Yeah,
fashion sense.
like
yeah.
like Blue Ivy.
Yeah.
Beyonce doesn't dress her like how Kim and Kanye dress North or in Saint. Well, Saint really don't have a fashion sense right now.
Right.
Just a little bit.
Not yet.
Not yet. But
Wow.
Yeah,
I mean,
Blue
it's
Ivy is like
Kanye.
all into like the little kid stuff.
Yeah.
Like Beyonce keeps her young.
like most celebrities do keep their kids young, but like that's like the only two people I see like have their kids dress up like, ooh, that's cute.
But
But
Kanye
Right.
feels like he is the father of fashion, so he's gonna try to make his daughter
father of
seem more.
fashion.
You
Yeah.
know, he does feel that he's that way.
yeah, you might feel that, but I don't agree with that statement.
Yeah, I
Kanye.
don't agree with some of the things he wear. I think his wife be looking better than him sometimes.
Have you seen them little clear boots she had on? I don't like that.
Yeah.
I think
I've
that's
seen some
so-
girls who try, and then it's too hot, girls. So do not
It had, like,
try
little
because they're
steam in
gonna
the-
start like
fogging
steaming
up.
up, and you
Little
gonna look
condensation.
Yes.
No.
Sweat bucket. That's what it's gonna be.
Ew. That's just nasty to think about.
Yeah, you're right. So Lady Gaga, she's back and she's better.
Yeah, I like her new
I'm
look.
feeling it.
Yeah.
I like her new look.
I like it.
I don't like the song that she just put out. What
I
is
like it to like a point.
What's the name of it?
Perfect Illusion.
Perfect Illusion.
Certainly.
Yep.
I just felt like I don't know. It just wasn't. It wasn't Lady
It's-
Gaga.
yeah, it's
so it's
like
kind of
not-
like you gotta get used to it. It's just like. But I like how she look. I like the normal Lady Gaga. I don't
Right.
like the meat outfits, the little frogs all over the place. No, I like regular.
I'm like feeling her era right now.
You are
Yeah.
You like it?
Yeah. She's like transitioning into like a more mature.
person.
Yeah.
Just like how Nicki Minaj had to go through that too.
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly. And her new album is coming out sometime in October called Joanne. So
Would you buy it?
Oh, girl.
I don't know if I'll buy it.
I
I
wouldn't buy
might
it, to be honest.
listen to it on YouTube, but
Oh yeah, I do that.
I don't know if I'm gonna buy
sorry
it.
to my favorite artists, but I just don't have the money to buy my stuff.
and a lot of them are so expensive.
Yeah.
Like $17 for an album.
No.
Come on.
You
We college
tripping.
students.
Come on.
You tripping.
College students. We
Right.
can't afford that.
And speaking about music, the new Tidal Festival is coming up next month in New York. Headliners include Alicia Keys, Beyonce,
My godmother.
Nicki Minaj, and Lauryn Hill.
Yeah, I
Like
that.
that's just like
Lauryn Hill might be late though.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I went to go see her.
You did?
No. Yeah.
Was it
for
You didn't
good?
like it?
New Year's.
what?
You didn't like it? Why not?
Cause you can barely see her. She sounded off key. It was just, she came.
Maybe it was a rough night for her.
I
ain't gonna
left.
say nothing
It was
about
just too
that.
much.
You left?
It was too much.
Oh man.
She was late probably. Was she late?
It was late and it was free. So if
Oh, it was
honey,
free?
if yeah,
Oh,
if
if
I
you
didn't pay
didn't
no
spend
money,
money on it.
no, I'm definitely leaving. And you was late, like
How
you're
late
late.
was she?
an hour.
Ooh.
Lauryn Hill.
She gotta
come
get it
on.
together.
And you said you want to go to the Tidal Festival, right?
I want to go. I'm just trying to figure out how I can get to New York.
You might be out there for 2 hours waiting for Lauryn Hill. I'm sorry.
Maybe they'll put her at the end of the concert.
Probably.
So everyone else can go first, and then she can just show up whenever she
No,
can.
Beyonce might need to go last.
That's true.
Because
Or-
it's hard to compete after her.
She
I'm
can
sorry.
close out a
It's just
show,
hard.
to be honest.
Yeah.
It's really hard.
Like I
I feel
always
like
say,
you know what they should do is like Nicki Minaj,
And then bring in Beyonce.
and then Beyonce can like come in during like the Flawless remix,
Yeah.
and then just like
like I
feeling
always say,
myself.
Beyonce not the best singer, but she's one of the best performers out
She
there.
can entertain,
Like
yep.
she can sing and dance. Not everybody could do that.
Yeah, her and Michael Jackson both.
Yeah,
Like they
so-
can both perform
Yeah.
over anybody.
Yeah.
I wanted to say Janet Jackson, but I don't like how Janet Jackson sings. She doesn't sing to me. It's like very light.
It's like nasally.
Yeah.
Like
But she could dance
I'm
a
not
little
gonna
bit
try
off.
it.
You gotta try it? Try it. Do it.
No, I'm
Do
not
it.
gonna try. I'm not gonna try.
It's like,
I'm not gonna try it.
So how much are the tickets?
Well, okay, so the like front tickets cost about 180, and then as you move back, they get less. So like the less expensive ones are about 50. So I
We're
mean,
about
it's
to
not
pack
too
it out.
bad. Yeah, I mean, you'll be
I
in the
think we can
backpack.
go. Let's get a bus.
Let's get a
And
bus.
if y'all want to go, y'all
Let's
hit us
go.
up. We
Yeah,
can all
y'all
chip in for a
I'm really
bus.
trying to go.
Let's
You
go.
know, we
Like,
can sleep
don't
on the
play.
bus.
Oh yeah. I don't want to drive in New York, to be honest. Where would
No.
you
Oh,
park?
we need to fly.
Yeah, we'll
Flying
probably.
is kind of better.
Yeah, and then just get a taxi.
We need to talk about
Yeah,
this
let's-
later.
let's
y'all.
fly.
Let's talk about this
We
later.
can play it later. Okay, what else we have? Tell us about Meek Mill in the game. What kind of drama
Okay.
they got going on?
Oh,
So
he's a
apparent-
female.
Which
Oh,
one?
which one?
Both.
Both?
of them.
I'm like,
They're
yeah, I'm
always
like, which
wrong.
one? I was like, So apparently, the game believes that Meek Mill snitched on him because Sean Kingston, I guess they were at a party together, and the game and Sean Kingston was at the party, and Sean Kingston's chain came up missing. So he believes that Meek Mill snitched on him. I don't
Snitches
know.
get stitches,
So
right?
basically, is he admitting that he did snatch the chain?
I don't know.
I'm not sure.
Have y'all listened to the
Because if he's
diss?
such a yeah. Did you see all the Instagram crazy posts?
Yes,
Yeah, I
the
don't-
game was going off.
I'm sorry though, but I would not fight the game. I done seen him
I
punch
wouldn't.
a dude in the mouth and split all of this open. I'm sorry, you got it.
Like, even though
okay.
people are calling him a rat and stuff like that, most of them people would not fight him in person
Right.
They
or
would
say
not
anything.
come in his face. Yeah, and I wouldn't either. I'm sorry.
I don't know.
I wouldn't mess with him.
I wouldn't either. I'd be
Did-
like, you got it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I'll give you the chain back. No, give me the chain back actually, because you the one that stole it. But just, I'm done with the drama.
Right.
Like, the diss itself, like, the game on it wasn't all of that. It wasn't hard. It had, like, a
Yeah.
few punchlines, but it wasn't like, oh, my God. It's not memorable, basically.
Yeah.
And Meek Mill he came harder, he came back harder.
And then-
But I just didn't like it because I feel like if you're going to do a diss track, shouldn't it just be you on the track?
Yeah,
Since you, like,
I think
you know.
so. Because you coming for that person, why you got to get everybody,
Everybody else.
else?
Like,
yeah.
I don't like that. And then it's almost like you gotta look back at the history of this. Like Ice Cube when he was doing like against NWA
Yep.
with no Vaseline. That's a good diss.
Yeah.
And Tupac hit him up. Like that is really
And then Drake.
Oh yeah.
Drake came in with Meek Mill again. Meek, why you in all this drama?
Because he
Right.
don't know how to shut his mouth. He's just annoying. I'm sorry. He gets on my nerves.
Drake's diss track wasn't all of that, but it's very catchy.
Right, so everybody knew it.
Yeah, it was like
No, Drake
it was-
diss track was good.
it was good, but it
And he
wasn't
came out
like
back to back.
it wasn't like hard. But how he played with it, like the art
Yeah.
and stuff like that. Like who was on the cover?
I felt like the reason why he did it like that is because of the fact that, you know, he thinks that Meek Mill was coming for Drake for being soft. So he wanted to shove it in his face that, oh, I can be soft and still diss you. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like,
He did a
And
good
then I
job,
let,
too.
and then I
embodied
let
by-
everybody know my song.
Exactly.
Like the
And
first
then everyone
one.
knows I'm dissing you. Like,
The first one, Charge
Killed
Up. Y'all remember Charge Up?
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
one wasn't as like memorable as
Right.
Back to Back. But when he came out with Back to Back, I was
Yes.
like, look at Drake going in.
Exactly.
He's going back to back. Okay, I'm not gonna go into that. But I feel like the game and Meek Mill need to get their life together. Y'all too old. And I like want to like the game because he's cute and everything. But he's being hypocritical. And even he said he's being bipolar, but it's actually hypocritical. He says, because in his track on the disc, he was like, all lives matter, but his don't, something into
Yeah,
that, something like that.
I remember that.
And it's like, you were just saying, Black power, we should unite and stuff like that, but then you going on this one man saying his life don't matter. You can't
Right.
really say that.
that's true. Like, if you're going to pick a side, pick one and stick with it. Right? Is that what
Yeah.
you're saying?
Yeah.
Like, don't bounce back and forth just to, like, prove a point in your track.
Like if he felt that way, he shouldn't have. I feel like he shouldn't have just like he should have said what he had to say
Yeah.
and left it alone.
Yeah.
But they are going in on Instagram like it's like every day they got like a little meme like against each other.
Like, today they had the Mickey Mouse. Did you see that?
Oh yeah, that was funny. Oh, and did you see that the game said that basically Meek Mill snitched on Safari, and he is on the it's on his new disc. He did 2 of them, and basically he said Meek Mill records Safari having sex or cheating with another girl or something like that, and that's how he
Oh.
got with Nicki Minaj. Do y'all believe that?
Probably.
You think so? You think
Probably.
it probably did happen?
When people
I
are
don't know.
desperate, they do anything.
I think so. I don't know.
I don't know
Meek
either.
Mill just came out of nowhere, to be honest.
Yeah, he kind of did.
I don't know.
Maybe he's just like starting all this drama to stay relevant. Like you talking about Black China trying
Yeah.
to stay relevant. Maybe he's like worried about if he stops beefing with these people, he's just gonna die off.
But honestly, the game, I don't want to say he started, but his album is coming out as well. He's from, like, he just was promoting the album, so.
Yeah.
So he's trying to get his views up. That's
Yeah,
probably
I
another
think
thing
so.
too.
That could be really true.
Yeah, I didn't think about it in that sense at all.
You didn't?
And then, did you see that Gucci Mane just got
Gucci.
off of house arrest?
Oh, yeah.
So he coming out with a new album. He probably gonna
ready.
tour it too if he's
I'm
off
ready.
I'm pretty
house
sure.
I'm
arrest.
ready.
He-
But I'm
he
scared I
better.
wouldn't go to one of his tours. People gonna be shooting. I ain't got time.
I think he should go, like, on tour,
I
like,
think he should,
immediately.
too.
Because people are hyped.
Yeah, exactly. He
Especially 'cause
getting the
I
hype
haven't
up.
seen
He
him.
just got out of prison.
Yeah.
That would be some good money for him.
Yeah, that would-
Exactly.
I feel like he should do it. That would be
Yeah.
a good venture. Do it, Gucci Mane.
Yeah, do it.
Do it. Do it.
What about, okay, speaking of, you know how we were talking about Lady Gaga earlier?
Yes.
American Horror Story
Yes.
came back on
It's back.
last week. What
Where
do you
is
think
it?
about it?
I like it so far.
Where is it located?
In Roanoke.
Roanoke.
So, like, I'm trying to think about it, but the format of it is a little weird.
Yeah.
It's kind of like one of those shows you saw on like the Discovery Channel or
Yeah,
something.
I used to watch them type of shows.
Yeah, where like they're talking about the ghost and it's like a dramatic, whatever you call it, the dramatization. How do you say that word?
Yeah, you say it right.
It's like one of those, and I kind of like it so
I
far.
like it like that too. Like the first episode, it was like, it's like, where are they going with this?
Right.
Because they weren't telling the viewers what the season was going to be
Right.
about. They was keeping it a secret, and you just like, okay.
Exactly.
People are coming up with different names for what the season was going to be called.
Mm-hmm.
Because any other time they had like the Coven, Freak Show, but this one you just was like left in the dark.
Yeah, you're just like your imagination was just trying to go with it, trying to figure out what it was gonna be.
I actually like it. They just so far they haven't have Evan Peters on there yet.
Yeah.
And they haven't had Lady Gaga either.
Right, she hasn't made like a big appearance yet, but it's probably coming.
I hope so.
I hope so too.
Lady Gaga actually shocked me last
Yeah,
season.
last
I didn't think she
season.
was gonna be that good of an actress, to be honest.
Right.
But she played her part.
Yeah, and then she
Yeah.
won an award for it too.
For
You
real?
right?
Yeah,
That's good. Cause I didn't see her as an actress at all.
me neither.
Not a good one.
Right.
She could. Anybody could act, but can they be good? That's the question.
That's true. Do you watch it?
No, I really
You don't watch it?
No, I haven't even seen it yet.
Like none of the seasons?
None.
Ooh.
I'm missing
You-
out.
you
We're
should
gonna have
try
to
it.
have a watch party. Like,
Yeah.
It's on
we really
Netflix.
are.
It's on
Yeah, all of
Netflix.
them are
Well,
Netflix.
I'm gonna go check it out.
Go
You
do
should.
that.
Yeah.
Okay, and to like end it off, we're gonna like scoot back to like a serious note here and talk about the shootings in Tulsa and Charlotte.
Oh.
So how do y'all feel about it?
My prayers definitely go out to the victims' families.
Yeah.
And I know everything is in shambles right now
Yeah.
with the world, and there's so much violence. I mean, but we just have to remain strong, and we have to stick
Definitely.
together, and just know that violence against violence is not going to equal a peaceful world at all. It's not.
Like how we were talking, the riots, like, I understand the peaceful protests and everything like that, but you cannot expect to riot something and everything's gonna turn out like good. Nothing is gonna change from that. The only thing that's like, people are gonna see you as the bad people. Like, that's all the media show is the bad.
Yeah.
So if you're gonna like throw rocks and do all this stuff to a police officer, that's all they're gonna show. They're not gonna show you speaking peacefully to them at all. And you cannot go out destroying your communities. That's basically what they're doing in the riots, destroying their
definitely.
community. So it's like you're trying to do good for your community, but you're not, in a sense. You're taking, like, people are like throwing stuff. It's just a mess. Like, you can't, like she said, violence does not work out at all.
But we hear you. Like,
Yeah,
we definitely hear your pain. We know it's time for change. We definitely get it. I mean, it's crazy how another incident has happened after everything we went through this summer with police officers losing their lives, and they're still not even taking the proper precautions for anything.
And it's like, even though the officer in Oklahoma, he's getting charged with it, there's so many other like victims who don't get that same justice. And it's like, we see it, but do other people see it? And people complain that we're talking about it too much, but I don't think we're doing enough talking, enough
Obviously
action,
not.
because the same things are occurring, and they be
Right.
like, everybody, we try to like throw up the race card, but you don't see, like white people getting, like, if a white person gets shot, like all the time. Like, if the same thing has happened to a white person, there would be something to say. And I'm pretty sure the judicial, all the government branches would do something about it right away.
They probably would. And that's the sad thing about it. So, and then how do y'all feel about all the sports people, the athletes taking a knee during the national anthem to like fight against this?
I feel like if the veterans support them, then I don't see why other people who don't even fight for our country or risk their lives for our country have something to say.
Someone always got something to say.
I mean, the point of having freedom in this country is to do what you want. And, you know, part of the pledge is justice for all. And that's not even being taken upon. Something that our forefathers wrote for it to happen in our society. And it's not even, it's like we're kind of disrespecting them by not following up of what they, you know, built us to be. So
That's
I mean,
true.
And some people they're speaking against like the pledge and stuff like that, the kneel. And you know how Gabby Douglas did, you know, cross her, like put her hand on her thing during the Olympics. People are like they fussing about that, but they're not fussing about this man getting shot.
Yeah.
So
It's weird.
what's more
It doesn't make any
important, the
sense.
pledge or justice? I just don't get it, and that's I don't know. I think we need to work on that, especially because me and Amber are like minorities on this campus and stuff like that. We go through things, and some people just don't care. And I don't want to say I went through that, but I see some people just don't care. Like on this campus, some people care, some people don't, and I just feel like I don't know. It's just something that needs to be worked on.
Yeah.
well, there you have it.
Yep. There you go. There you go. There you go. That was the tea. Thank you for spilling some hot tea with us. I'm Logan.
I'm Amber.
And I'm Takia.
And we'll see y'all next time.
We're out.
That was pretty good, y'all.